We're going to cover the airbag system. You'll see that in the box you have a diagram on the lid of all the equipment that is within the system. We also have the Scott Quick Connect, which has been added since the equipment was purchased. You'll see we have a black hose and then 3 fill hoses, the yellow, red, and blue, and then an assortment of equipment, and we'll go through each item as we go through the video. These are Ys that you can use to hook up 2 bags to one fill line. We also have mud flaps, and these are used to secure the bags and stop any puncturing. You'll see on 4034 here we have 2 of the square 25-ton bags. We have 1 small 3.5-ton bag, and then we have the rectangular shape 39-ton bag. As I mentioned before, we have the quick disconnect now to fit our Scott bottles. And you'll see on the left-hand side here is the pressure within the bottle. So when you turn the bottle on, you should see the 5,500 PSI if you're working with a full bottle. You can see here we had a partially filled bottle in this video. All of the connections have locking collars, so you'll need to screw those closed anytime you put one of the air fittings on. Then we want to turn the regulator up to 150 PSI. The operating pressure is 135. You can run anywhere from 135 to 150 on the regulator. When you fill the system, you'll drop your pressure because of the purge of air through the system. So it's a good rule of thumb to just go up to just below 150. Then we'll connect our blue air hose to the top of the system. And again, we'll lock the collar. And now we'll take the other end of the hose, and instead of attaching directly to the bag, we want to attach one of the stopcocks. This will allow us to keep the bag inflated using this valve, and we can remove the hose to use it to fill another bag if needed. So it's always a good idea to put these fittings on the bag before you actually do the fill. That way you have the flexibility to unhook the hose. If it's in line like this, the air is going in. If we turn it to a 90-degree angle, the air will not go in or out. So we'll hook up our blue line here, and we'll go ahead and lock both collars on the hose and on the stopcock fitting. And you'll have to remember to turn the fitting to the on position when we want to flow air into the bag. And then we're ready to flow. If you push the button and don't get any air, it might be because you forgot to turn the switch on the regulator, which sets the flow of air from the regulator into your control handle. So you'll want it pointing towards the line that's going out with the green sticker. Now we're ready to fill on the right side. We just press the handle in the up position, or the green plus, and you'll see the air filling the bag. And we can take a look and see the bag inflating. Now we're going to go ahead and unhook the system. We'll turn the stopcock so that the air stays in the bag, release the collar, and unhook the blue line. Now when we're going to take the air out of the bag, depending on the situation, we can just turn the valve and let the air passively release, or we can hook up the system and pull the air out.